Hi there booktube, Lola here and welcome to another video. This is going to be another Sword of Truth review and this one is all about Faith of the Fallen, my favourite book in the entire world. I love this book so much, and that is because Terry Goodkind wrote it more from his heart than any other of his books, and it's got holds a lot of his beliefs and all his ideals. So I'm going to tell you about this book today and I hope you enjoy the video. Now, this book is about Richard and Kaelin again. In the previous book, In Soul of the Fire, Kaelin has been badly beaten up. She's lost a child, and basically Richard's looking after her. He's taken her to the Westland to heal better, and they stay there for a while. Kaelin gets better, and then along comes Nikki, Sister of the Dark, you saw in book 2 in the Palace of the Prophets. And Nikki comes along and what she does is she kidnaps Richard. But she becomes one of my favourite characters, so you'll have to read this beautiful book to find out why. Because she's evil at the moment and you find out why she becomes my favourite character even though she's evil. So yeah, you'll find out. But Kara's with Richard and Kaelin before all this happens. And as you can imagine, Kaelin and Kara are really trying to stop it. But Nikki does something so that Richard is forced to go with her. And they basically go into the old world, and then obviously Richard's separated from those friends, he's only with Nikki. And Richard has to act as Nikki's husband in like a role because they've got to seem like a normal couple, and Nikki can't use powers for a certain reason, and neither can Richard. So they've got to act like a normal married couple, trying to find a way in life in the old world. And basically this is Richard finding out what life is in the old world and how people are treated by Jigang and such. And yeah, you work your way through the story. Richard gets a job, he works, he provides, and Nikki cooks and does all the kind of typical women roles in the old world for him. You find out a lot of things about Richard and Nikki, and while they're in the old world, Kaelin is off with Kara fighting a war against Jigang. So yeah, Kaelin gets all awesome again and fighting in a war and coming up with loads of great ideas and playing her part. And you find out a few things about Kara, which I find really amazing, because Kara gets a boyfriend and it's so cute and I love it. And I love their relationship so much. And Kaelin's the first to figure out that she's got a boyfriend, so there's a wedding in this book, and you'll have to read that to find out whose, because I love it. And basically they have this wedding to celebrate all the happiness and hope they have for the future, even though they're amidst a huge war. And yeah, it's beautiful and I love it. I'm not going to tell you the ending to the book, but I love this book so much. It is my favourite, so please, please, please read this beautiful thing because it's so wonderful. And Richard makes everybody happy again, and I love it. But, and I believe the wizard rule in this book is the only sovereign you can allow to rule you is reason. And I'm not sure where that comes up, but it probably comes up when Richard's in the old world and figuring things out for himself. So yeah, you'll have to read this to find out. And in the image is a statue that Richard builds, and it's beautiful, and it represents life. And it is the statue he builds because to represent life in the old world. And he is a sculpture, that's what his job becomes later on in the book. So yeah, that's when that happens. He buys a piece of stone from a certain person and makes a statue, even though the old world are making him sculpt like ugly things about death and living under the tyranny of their version of the creator. And basically it's really, really harsh, like you have people gouging out their eyes looking at the creator's brilliance and stuff like that. And that's the kind of ideals the old world have and what Jigang has, and it just shows everything. And you just get a real world perspective of the old world and how life is under Jigang's tyranny. And yeah, Nikki shows how she believes it and tries to show to Richard that it's a wonderful ideal, and Richard just carries on standing by his own opinions and showing her what life is. And so yeah, you might be working out why Nikki becomes my favourite character, but you'll have to find out in the book because I love it. So I really like this book. I love it. It's the best thing ever. And there are just so many things that make me cry. It's unreal. And honestly, throughout this entire book, especially the first time I read it, my heart was bleeding and my eyes were pouring with tears, and I was just so enthralled into it, and just it hurts my heart just talking about it. But it is one of the most wonderful books I've ever read, or the most wonderful book I've ever read, and nothing will ever top this book for me. But I really hope you go away and read it, and thank you so much for watching this video about this wonderful book, and please come back to my next video to find out what happens in the next book, and to find out my opinion on it, because they're all brilliant and I love them. So thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Please hit that thumbs up and comment below, because I would genuinely love to talk to you about this book. I could talk forever about this book, and I'm going to stop now. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye!